Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you how to defeat Aecides, the Undead Wizard, in Blades of Fire. If you're still not here to the boss fight yet, I've uploaded a video which shows you how to get to Aecides because it's a bit of a puzzle. But if you're here and you're struggling, this video is for you because I'll show you all of his moveset, which weapons to use against which phase of his boss fight, and how to progress through the story. All I'll ask in return is, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's get started with the video. First things first, make sure you have weapons that fit the piercing, slashing, and blunt categories. So for blunt, you could make a polearm or a hammer. For piercing, you could have a sword or a spear. And for slashing, you could have basically any weapon that has slashing. This is quite important, specifically the blunt part, just because Aecides turns into a rock or stone-like creature during the fight, and you basically need to break that armor or rock, and you can do that with the hammer because it's blunt. So make sure you have these kind of weapons going into the fight because it means you're prepared. Once the fight starts off, you'll see that Aecides has two of these. Basically got two other enemies next to him. Kill these first, easy to kill. Make sure to not use a blunt weapon, instead use a sharp weapon, just because you want to maintain that sharpness during the fight where you actually need the hammer or the blunt weapon. Just make sure that they're near you and Aecides isn't killing you as well. So just kill them off and start putting damage on Aecides. His first stage is pretty weak, so make sure to just lay the weapon on him, and you should be proceeding into the next phase, in which he starts off with this armor phase. Now, armor means brute, hammer. Anything else means slashing or piercing. So take out your hammer and start laying the smack down on his ass. He does a few moves that are quite damaging. First of all, this rock underground move. Easy to dodge, but very fast. Other thing is he jumps at you. Easy to dodge as well, but again, super fast. And the other is where he repeatedly pokes with his weapon arm, I think. So just dodge those again, repeatedly press dodge. Another moveset that he does is this laser cannon. Again, super easy whenever it's coming, but you've got to dodge it right at the right time. And even if you get hit, you can dodge it during while it's happening. And remember, during all of this, it's not necessary to hit him. It's only necessary when he goes into this red form where basically Aecides can't do the spell to trap him, and that's where the brute spear or the brute hammer comes in, because you've got to break his rock solid form so that the spell breaks, and then Aecides can continue with this spell to trap him. So basically just keep putting damage on him with that hammer. The movesets are the same basically. So if he does those underground rock moves, just dodge them. If he does a speed attack, again, dodge it as well. I think this boss is pretty dodge heavy just because I've not really found success in blocking him, but I know whenever you hit him with this hammer, he does take a lot of damage. And as soon as his shell is broken, he then goes into this phase where he's regaining health. That's because he is, and essentially instead of health, that's more of his armor regeneration. So what you really need to do is, when he's not blocking or when he's supposed to attack, just hit him very quickly with a light attack, and that will stagger him and keep his regeneration slow or even decrease it. And that's basically the name of the game. This entire boss fight is allowing Aecides enough time so that he can finish off the spell to trap him. If he goes into his rock solid form again, just use the hammer to break his rock solid form as well. And then again, use another weapon, by the way. Use another weapon, either a slashing or a piercing, when his rock solid form is over, and only hit him in his legs or his head, because I think he still has his shield and he still has his attack arm. So just hit him where his green parts are, with a weapon that is not a hammer or not a blunt weapon, just because you want to save that for his armor stage. And that's basically it so far for this phase. Just keep doing this and give Aecides as much time as you can so that he can do his spell. I think he regenerates his armor at least 3 times, but I think if you waste more time, or if you're successful in wasting more time, it could be done quicker. But I'm not entirely sure if it's scripted or if it is 3 at least. After this is done and Aecides has finished the spell, well, almost, you'll see a cutscene. In this, you see that the spell is almost complete. The game lets you control Eren for some reason, but you don't have to do anything. You could just stay back, slowly go up to him and just hit him once, and wait for Aecides to get completely plucked in. Another cutscene happens, and then after that you're thrown into the abyss where you have a final fight with Aecides. This is pretty easy, but it can be a bit difficult and tricky if you're low on health. Just be very cautious and patient. Hit him whenever you can, but don't get too aggressive so that he lands an attack on you. All you have to do is hit him a few times, waste a bit of time as well, and just wait for the cutscene to hit where Adso finishes his spell, and that's basically it, and you've defeated the boss. And that's basically it. Aecides is dead and you're moving on to the next chapter. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting a lot of Blades of Fire content. A lot of it is guides and tutorials. So again, turn the bell icon on and I'll see you in the next one.